Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you all the details of the facelifted Tiguan, and this time in a special R-Line trim with the special package, which I'll show you in a moment. So I don't know if you know that, but Tiguan is actually the most popular model from Volkswagen Group. Almost 1 million examples were sold last year, and now this year it received the facelift, so updated look and also updated technology, of course. So today we're gonna cover those out. Let's start with the design. Now on the front we have a new front grille, and this is actually part of the black style package. So this is the package that I was talking about at the beginning, a very special one because it turns this chrome elements into gloss black. Looks much better in my opinion. So this large air inlets, yes, they are fake, but they do look good in the gloss black. And this all looks very sporty and muscular, I would say. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. So once again, this is in gloss black. Then we do have the new Volkswagen badge, of course, on the facelifted model. And the facelifted model also got the new lights. And speaking about the lights, first option is LED. I mean, not option, the LEDs are standard, and then these are the optional matrix LEDs. As you can see here, IQ light, so IQ matrix LEDs are an option which this particular model has. Also, this is a very special white color, and let me show you actually the specs right here. So this is the Oryx Weiss Perlumetteffekt. Okay, so special white color that comes with the black style package. So you get the black wheels, black mirrors, and all the other black options and black parts. Very sporty and very muscular indeed. So let me show you the side view of the car. First thing you notice, once again, gloss black part here, and this is it, 4 meters and 51 centimeter. So that's a bit longer than the predecessor. That is because this special shape of the bumpers. So the car is actually longer because of that. So the wheelbase, of course, remains the same. So this is your side view, very strong design lines. And then once again, the R-Line has this special badge, on the side. And now we see the gloss black mirrors in this package. Tell me in the comments, how do you like it? How do you like the design? And then at the back, a bit less changes compared to the predecessor, but we do have this beautiful 3D shape of the tail lamps. And let me actually grab the key for you. Okay, so here it is. The key is not that special actually. It's still the traditional one, but when you unlock it, you see that we do have the dynamic indicators, and that all looks very impressive indeed. Tell me in your comments, how do you like the design? Now the rear bumper is also redesigned, and in the R-Line trim you got this massive diffuser, but unfortunately, as well as the fake exhausts. But I think in gloss black they actually look kind of good because you don't notice them that good, So that's good. And also you have this big reflector going all the way from one side of the bumper to another. And yeah, once again, here is the view from this angle. This car does have the tinted windows, of course, does look good. And now let's check out the trunk space. Okay, so you're greeted with this new Tiguan lettering, actually very clean look in my opinion, and then also the new badge. And you can actually unlock the trunk and open it by just pressing this, and there we go. We're greeted with either 520 or 615 liters of space. And why is that? Because the rear bench can be moved, and then you get different sizes. You also get this special part here and place for your big spare wheel, and you can put additional things on the sides, I believe, as well as here. Now this car is indeed very practical. Look at this hook here for your shopping bags, and then as well on your right and your left side. And actually you do have the 12-volt power outlet in here, and with this lever you can fold the seats. Let's do it here. So you see you have almost flat bottom then, and really in terms of practicality it's 10 out of 10 really. That's impressive. You can actually close it by just pressing this. And there you have it. And let me also show you the wheels. We'll go back to this side. We do have this beautiful 19-inch wheels, and they do look impressive. Gloss black finish, and they do come with the black style package. And speaking about the wheels, they come from 17 up to 20 inch, depending what you want. But I think these are the best ones for this car. And also I need to mention the suspension setup. So the base one is standard, of course. Then you have the sport suspension, 10 millimeters lower than the standard one. And the best and the most pricey option is the DCC. So DCC is dynamic chassis control, where you get the adjustable dampers, and yeah, that's the best one, but also the most expensive one. So tell me in your comments, which one would you go for? And let us now check out the interior of the car. Interesting detail is that on the B-pillar you do have this Volkswagen lettering, and now when we enter the car, you do have this nice pattern of sort of like aluminum with this chrome, and then this car has the optional Harman Kardon sound system, lock and unlock buttons, and then of course the buttons for your windows as well as your mirrors. I do love this leather with white stitching, and door pocket is pretty huge. You can fit a large bottle in here. This is the third way to open the trunk, so you have the standard one, the key, and then this button. I do love the fact that this is illuminated, and then you have the new R badge or logo, whatever you want to call it. And then these are the R-Line seats, and I'm actually a big fan of those. They are actually comfortable. You do have this Alcantara with once again this badge, and overall this looks nice. And let's jump inside and see how it looks from driver's perspective. Alright, so this is it, and before we start anything I need to put the key here. It's a bit weird that this car does have this kind of starting system. You do have the new R-Line logo, Harman Kardon, of course, since this car is packed with equipment as well as this sound system. And let me actually show you this in just a bit, because I already did in-depth review of the new Tiguan, where you will be able to see the full infotainment system tour. I'm not gonna do that right now, but you get the point. So there are actually 3 screens available. This is the top of the line 10-inch one, as well as this digital cockpit, which is also an option, but I would definitely recommend you to go for that one. You do have different views available when you press this view button. These are the touch sensitive buttons, and once again I'm not a huge fan of those. And let me actually show you the navigation, which is very nice. And this is flickering only on iPhone, so in reality this is normal. But you can also zoom in with this, or zoom out. You see, when you do this, zooms in. And a bunch of views available. You have your fuel gauge on your right, and this is the main infotainment system. The new one, of course, it's the pretty similar one to the one on the facelifted R-Line. And as I said, do check out my full in-depth review of the other Tiguan, which I reviewed, and there you will be able to see the full infotainment system tour. Now this particular model has low battery, so I'm not even able to do it right now, but you do get the point. Let me actually show you some additional features. So these are your sliders for the AC. Not the best, but personally it's better than, for example, on the new Golf or new Leon, where you have everything on touch. So this is okay. I would say not the best, but okay. 2 USB-C ports are here, as well as the 12-volt power outlet. This is the gear lever for the DSG. Maybe they could have put the small one, the new one, I don't know, but then again, this is the facelift, so probably the new one is waiting for the new generation model. This is your electronic parking brake, auto hold function, start, stop, off. Big thumb up for that, to have it here. And I believe this is to make the steering wheel a bit lighter, and then to switch off the sensors. And then this does have the roller, which is nice, always nice to see that. And then you have the 2 cup holders and a lot of space actually in here. The armrest is of course extendable. You can put it here. I do love the fact that they have the same stitching on the armrest, on the seats, as well as on the door panels. And then when you open it, you are greeted with some storage space, but not a huge one, and there is also no USBs or stuff like that inside. Glove box is here, so I believe it is cooled one, so that's good. And yeah, tell me in your comments, how do you like this interior? How do you like this R-Line steering wheel with flat bottom and you know, new shape? I think it's great, but once again, these touch sensitive buttons are not the best option in my opinion. But the light switches are actually still the standard one, so that's cool because it's easier to use those. Additional detail that I want to show you is this frameless mirror, which does look nice. And then here are your LED lights. Let's see this. This is also pretty standard, but nice to see the LED light here as well. And let me just show you this. So these are your options for the ambient lights, and when you change those, you change the whole layout of the infotainment system. So for example, when you put it to blue, you see this turns to blue. Then when you would change the view, you would have the blue dials, and yeah, you see it here as well as on the menu. You would get this blue layout, so that's cool in my opinion. And yeah, you would also get you know, the side ones here, but since now you know, we have a lot of light, it's kind of hard to see those. But you can once again check out my other video where you will be able to see those. And now I've adjusted the sitting position for myself, and let's check out how much space I have at the back. And let's see how much space there is at the rear bench. So first of all, let's check out the materials. You do have this lovely pattern, the same one as on the front, and some nice leather actually. I'm really surprised. Door pockets are solid. You have the additional storage space in here. And then this is the rear bench, which is adjustable by 18 centimeters. So let's jump inside. Plenty of room here for the legs, but also for my head. All right, there we go. So this is the situation, plenty of room, but also look at this. I can adjust this by 18 centimeters. So that's cool. And also I can lean back a bit more or less depending on, you know, what I want. But that's really impressive, and I can be very comfortable in here. And yeah, this is a very good result. I would say I'm 1.87 m if you are not a regular follower. And speaking about practicality, you do have some storage space here, as well as these 2 door pockets on each seat. And these are your AC controls. There is also a 12-volt power outlet, and I believe optionally you can get even a USB-C here. And then this is your view at the front. And let's check out the engine. Pull this lever here, and now you are ready to go. There we go. Of course, hydraulic struts are here, and this particular model has a 2-liter TDI, a well-known engine producing 150 horsepower. There are of course other options. You can choose between various petrol and diesel engines based on 1.5-liter TSI petrol, or of course this 2-liter TDI diesel. There is also a hybrid version, e-hybrid, available. 245 horsepower is on that one, combines 1.4-liter TSI and electric motor. I believe there should also be a 2-liter TSI in the future, but currently 1.5 TSI and 2-liter TDI as well as the hybrid are available. So tell me in your comments which spec and which engine would you choose. And finally, let's check out all the details of this particular model. So as I said, 2-liter TDI with the DSG and the R-Line package, 150 horsepower, and then special white color as well as the Titan black interior. Then speaking about the extras, these are all extras on this car. So this car is really fully packed. You do have, for example, the Matrix LEDs, navigation system Discover Pro, travel assist and stuff like that. Also the Harman Kardon sound system, 11 speakers, subwoofer, sport steering wheel, heated one. So you get the point. This is really fully packed car, and then this is the price. I will put the base price for the new Tiguan as well as the price for this particular model. So that was it, guys. Tell me in your comments, how do you like this car? Also tell me, how do you like the picture on my new iPhone 12 Pro Max? Just bought it, so this is my first video with it. I will probably use it a lot since I believe this has a very good picture for, you know, making videos like this. Tell me in your comments, how do you like it? And also subscribe to the channel in order to see more videos, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.